Hi, you're listening to a broadcast called The Court of Public Opinion, and this broadcast is about Pastor David Manning in New York, and he's the pastor of Atlah Church, and it is in Harlem. And a lot of people know how strong his views are on sodomy. And I want to first say that there's a lot of accusations that were made of him that were not true. And you could tell because of the agenda. It's driven by young Turks. And I do want to say this, though, for somebody and children and adults who have been sodomized and raped this way, they really appreciate something refreshing where people don't go along with rape and sodomy. And rape and sodomy is one of the worst types of hate crimes that could be done to a person. They always sit there and say LGBT issues and hate crimes, but the real hate crime is being raped and sodomized as a young child, as an adult. I was encountering this type of very situation, and the person that raped and sodomized us in this situation that we were in as younger people, I hope they do exactly what they say is done in the Bible. They burn in hell for the rapes that were caused. I don't know about salvation for somebody who rapes and sodomizes somebody. And I'm not going to get into the salvation message because I'm not here to talk about the salvation message. I'm here to tell you what I really feel like what needs to be done is talk to a pastor or preacher about sodomy and the crime against another person. A sex crime like this is a sex crime. What I was watching was, and I'm going to put the link below for you guys to decide what you think is a sex crime. The real person with the real issues in Young Turks are the ones that go along with the rape and sodomy. And that's the crime. It's a sex crime. And a lot of people make this into a lifestyle because they enjoy and pleasure themselves that way. Okay? And the thing is that they don't talk about the rapes. They don't talk about sodomy as a crime. They don't talk about it in the respect that it needs to be spoken into. And we really pray for the people that have perverted the message, who have really gone out of their way to harm people this way. Let me also tell you, there's a lot of people out there that are upset and angry. And I'm going to tell you, I express the same views and strong opinions about a lot of things. And it's personal. Everyone knows that the personal views that we share here are because the sex crimes that were committed against our will. And when I listen to Pastor David Manning or any of those preachers that talk about the concerns that matter to us, we can only pray that there's protection and spiritual protection over each of us, because I'm going to tell you, there are a lot of people that lean gay, homosexual, queer, and transgender, and they want to take this country down this way. There's been rapes of babies and children and infants, and I'm going to tell you the criminality that has been done to the family, the criminality that has been done in our society, the total acceptance of transgender, the total acceptance of abortion. It is atrocious what has gone on. It's an atrocity to continue to allow homosexuality and rape to go on the way it has gone on. Just recently in the autonomous zone, a rape occurred, and we want these sex crimes to be charged correctly. There are men who have been sexually abusing me in my home for years, and I'm going to tell you, they're going to all get charged, and they're all going to face it. They're going to face what they did. And the crimes against us and the crimes against us are not going to go ignored. There are men and women who have gone along with abuse. They will face jail, and they deserve jail. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. Thank you for listening to this broadcast at the Court of Public Opinion.